Yo! What up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Yep, as the usual bullshit. You know I'm hopping back on some good old MGO, because I got nothing else. This is my chill game right now. I don't feel like playing much else. I'm with it. Let's see here. What's going on here? Hopefully I'm done annoying people with my stupid live notifications. I think I need to turn those off. Oh no, maybe. But yeah. Let's see what's going on in today's lobby. Hopefully there's still a lot of people playing right now. That'd be cool. Oh shoot. Oh nice. Join the game, join the game, join the game. There's a lot of Team Sneak going on tonight. Talking like an hour straight fire. Do it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start some matches for once. Jeez. What's going on here? Let me check this. What's going on? Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, come on. Just start, I just joined the game. The boy's not even ready. I just joined the game. It's alright. What's going on here? Oh man, there's a lot of good people on tonight. I'm in the wrong lobby. I need to be playing with like people on my skill level. All my garbage. It's fine. It's fine. These things happen. I like how I just joined the game and then all of a sudden I'm just waiting again. Nice. Oh, we've got Snake on our team. That's fine with me. Ooh, yeah. Let's find some cool stuff. I gotta find some different inspiring music here for a second. Yeah, that'll work. There's a lot of cool stuff. Oh, why do I gotta be? Oh, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. Ow. Calm down, dude. Who is shooting me? Oh shit. Calm down. I hear you, buddy.
Roger.
Really? Rude.
My bad. See what happens when you hear me. It's the enemy. It's the enemy.
I don't even know where everybody's at. They're really good at hiding. Okay, well, I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. At all. I did nothing. Ooh. Okay. Why do... Oh, okay, good. I thought I was a snake. I was like, oh, God. I'm so garbage. At least I have some smokes.
Hey, hey.
Can I get a Hoya?
What up? What up? What up, Polar Bear? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good night. Uh-oh. How's it going tonight? Or what do you got going on? Or rather, it's daytime where you're at, isn't it? Oh, come on. That was so close. Well, tactical reload right now. On the GP pouch, we got an extra beer. Let's go. And it's a White Claw. What do you know? Low calorie. I'm all about that right now. You're chilling in bed? You get any new albums? I saw that you got a new Paramore vinyl. That's actually pretty cool. So. What kind of record player do you have? What kind of record player are you working with right now? Do you have a specific record player? Says I'm waiting for Diablo 4 to update so I can play. Dude, is it crossplay compatible? Because I was wondering because I wanted to pick that up. I really did want to pick that up. Since I'm dead right now, I'll just put my controller right here. But yeah. It looks really good. All the reviews coming out for it are fantastic. And I've been looking for a fun game to get into like that because it's a top-down game. It's really fun. Like, especially the co-op. I'm pretty sure co-op would be sick on it. Super involving. Probably a lot of replayability as well, you know? So, I would think it would be something I would pick up. I don't have a record player yet. I'm waiting until I leave the UK. So you're just kind of starting up a collection right now. So as I understand, you're literally just collecting vinyls right now to collect them. So if you're doing that, let me tell you this: don't lay your vinyls flat. Put them up and down, like a book, you know, like straight. Because if you lay them flat, what happens is they'll warp. The warp, and you don't want that. So just be on the lookout for that, you know. You may already know that, but I'm just reminding. Because I've lost some really good vinyl doing that, and it made me really sad. It sucks. Let me say hi to this guy real quick. There you go. Diablo 4 is... No, it's cross-platform? Okay, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. And then, I'm pretty sure in game we can add each other. It would be fun too.
Hey, what's up?
Cause it would be really fun. Like I love those kind of games. They're just cool. Let me link up with these guys real quick. I can send you a picture how I have them set up. Yeah, that sounds, I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, send me a picture. Like I said, just be on the lookout though. Like, make sure you're looking out for them, and get like a get a carbon brush. They make those, and the carbon brushes are really good for cleaning your vinyls. So I'll show you mine later if you'd like. It's just something simple. It's not complicated. I paid like what, 10, 15, 20 bucks for it. Don't overstress it, but just make sure you take care of your vinyls. And it's funny though, because it's like vinyls are probably the most, how can I say this? The most inconvenient way to listen to music. But at the same time, it's one of those things where when you do have vinyl, it you kind of have to sit down and listen to it. You can't just go through it. It's J Flash. I love you too, bro. I love you too. Hold on, I got something for you. Let's bring it back. You said you love me. I love you too. And I got something for you. Are you sure we're ready for this one? All right, here you go.
You so fucking precious when you smile.
This is you right here. I appreciate you, J Flash. Like, now I love you even more, bro. You guys are ridiculous right now. Darkness. Yeah. Yeah. Right? I'm telling you.
It's up to you.
My teammates probably hate me right now. But hey, thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining the stream. Love you guys. Love you so much. I hope you have a great night. We're just discussing vinyls and some of our favorite vinyls around here. And hold on. Hold on. Let's go to the Just Chatting stream. So, one of my favorite vinyls that you probably see me post about a lot in here though, is this one. My freaking Metal Gear vinyl. I love this one. It's by Mondo. Oh, it's so awesome. I had to hunt everywhere for this because it's always sold out on Fangamer, man. Like, right? Is it interesting? Do you think it's interesting? If you store a vinyl flat like this, the vinyl will eventually warp over time because of the pressure of the other vinyls or wherever it may be. If it's by itself, that's okay. It might work. But if it's like this, you'll be just good. Because, you know, gravity does weird things. But vinyl is the most imperfect way to listen to your favorite music. And I can't recommend it because it takes up space. It costs a lot of money. And for what? For really no reason. Other than just to have this cool piece of artwork and literally have the physical version of the music. Those are like the biggest reasons to have vinyl. But the brush I use is maybe we'll get it. It's aesthetic. Yeah, it truly is aesthetic. So I'm working on my back wall over here, so I can't bring you right now because I don't have wired. But if you look over there, I have a lot of vinyls. I probably have over 300, like almost 300 vinyls there. I haven't got around to actually organize them, but I'm working on floating shelving in the background. They'll all be like kind of floating, and I can set my vinyls out. They look really cool, so I'm pretty excited for that. It says, I love it for artwork. Yes, love the music, but art even more. Yeah, same here. I got a concert I'm going to tomorrow, and I got this vinyl because I feel like when I bring those vinyls to my favorite concerts, especially at meet and greets, I can get a signature on them. The person I'm seeing tomorrow is Haleen. Let me get that. So I'm going to see her tomorrow at the HB Social Club in Hawaii. So if you're there, her name is Haleen. Looks backwards right now, and I'm sorry. I really am. But if you like electronic music, or you like trance, or if you like EDM with vocals, I recommend this album so much. Such a beautiful album. So give it a shot when you have a chance. Like I freaking absolutely love it. So yeah, that's my thing though. It's just like everybody collects different things for different reasons, right? And I think for me, vinyl has been one of those aesthetic things and those connections with music that I find for me kind of important. I keep dying. I can't even do anything. These guys are great. But yeah, sometimes it's just cool to see like what goes on in them, as far as like the effort I guess put into it. Because I feel like when I have the vinyl, I feel like I actually own the music. Like I have a piece of it. And plus, considering most of them are limited prints, so it feels like you have something special. So that's just my opinion. You know. But it is what it is. It's not going to jive with everybody, because some people are perfectly content with just opening Spotify, right? They're content with just opening Spotify and listening to music. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. For me, it makes a good conversation starter and helps me connect with people through music. I agree with that. And it's cool because like you get this sense of what goes through a person's mind through their music or how they connect. So I'm 100% with you on that one, for sure. Like, no need to tell me more, like, for real. The love of music is so deep, though. It's everything, isn't it? I think what's cool, though, is, like, what makes a great artist, right? I say this all the time. But what makes a really good artist, is somebody who can bridge that gap on what you're feeling and what somebody else is feeling. Relatability. And when you find that fine line and people can connect to your music or whatever art form you're making, that's when you know you won. And you have a winner. Maybe I'm just being crazy right now. I've heard vinyl can tell the different I can tell the difference. It's comfy. Yeah, it is. But I'll be honest with you. So a lot of vinyls this day, and hear me out, right? You probably don't know this, but again, it is the most imperfect form of media you could listen to, because during the pressing process, you know, when it's getting pressed, you could have particulates in it. You could have some of the grooves wrong. There's a lot of things that could go wrong, and you'll only know that when you play the vinyl. That's the thing. Often vinyl, especially these days, right? The newer vinyl, like my Haleen vinyl or some of the most vinyls, they're mainly just pressed from not the MP3 versions, but a FLAC version or sometimes an MP3 version, right? And they're not at the highest pressing possible, which is kind of ironic when you pay for a vinyl, right? So it is what it is. It's not terrible, but sometimes you don't get the best pressing of it. Sometimes that's why digital media is just better, because you get the full audio quality of how the artist actually intended on sharing that media. It's pretty cool. But yeah, some vinyls are just way better as far as mastering, audio quality, and there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it at all.
Good work.
But yeah, you know, if you decide to get into vinyl, though, I first of all welcome, and second of all, it's gonna be a good time, because it's a lot to absorb. There's so much when you go out there, because you're like, oh, dude, you see all this music, you know, and then you want to buy all of it, and you're just like, I don't have room for it, and it takes up so much space. You know.
Thanks.
Vinyl is one of those relaxing hobbies. Yeah, I can see that. I agree with that, because like I feel like with vinyl, though, not only unlike the digital counterpart or the CD counterpart, I feel often I've seen more lyrics, which when you have actual lyrics being shipped with the actual vinyl, that's badass. That's really cool. I don't see that happening a lot of these days at all. Like, you get a CD and you kind of just get the art cover and that's about it, or you get a digital version, you paid the full price, and you don't get anything either. So you might as well buy the physical version sometimes, especially if you love the artist. So it's definitely a worthwhile investment. Plus, you know, if you just want to sit back and relax and hear your music, you know, you can just pop it on over there. One of my favorite vinyls I own is from a game called Valhalla. It's about this game. It's this game about where you're a bartender, and you're literally in a cyberpunk world, and you're serving people, you know, obviously drinks, but in this dystopian and cyberpunk world. And you hear everything from politics to, I don't know, pets, relationships. You hear it all, being this bartender called, what's her name? Why can't I remember her name right now? Is Jane? I can't remember her name. It's been a while. It's been a couple years since I played it, but the game left a huge... No, her name is Jill Stingray. Jill Stingray. She left a, like, that entire game left a big impact on me, because, like, it tackles some really heavy topics. So I was like, dude, when I saw that vinyl, I was like, I have to buy it. And then, like, the vinyl is so fun because it's 6 vinyls, like, all front to back. And it has, like, different lyrics on it. It has different stories and things like that, which is so badass. And the aesthetic is, like, purple and blue. It's gorgeous. So, I don't know. But I think what's really nice, though, is, like, when you have a game that moved you so much that you really wanted the music to it, I think that's fine. That's freaking cool. The chat's going nuts in here, man. Do you guys, other than Polar Bear, does anybody else have vinyl that they own that they just don't have any access to or to play?
Good work. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, another funny thing about vinyl. Sorry. Okay, it's just like any collector's hobby, okay? Just because you get one thing, you're not gonna be happy. You get the one thing you want, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, there's always something to buy. There's always another vinyl. There's always more. There's always more. You know, you'll never have enough. Let's see, hold on. My sister owned vinyls. Oh, come on. Deep 6, let's go. Oh, crap. Oh, dude, I obey Beyblade battle now. Let's see if I can hide out real quick. Let's go. Here we go. The baby. Oh, my other camera's still not working. This is concerning. Well, now I also owe you a battle through here. All right, let's go. I'm gonna fight Hello Kitty versus Spriggan. Let's do this. Are you ready for this one? Let's go. All right, so we got both right spins. Kitty goes in first. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh shoot, no, wrong way. But yeah. Kitty, and then now. Oh, come on, Spriggan, let's go. Yep. Do you have a favorite vinyl, Deep? Man, I've been losing to the chat this whole past week right now. 9 wins total this week. And it's been absolutely bonkers. Not at the moment. Oh! Damn it. I guess that's another win for chat. That is another win. So, GG to you again. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I got my ass kicked that round. Again. Dude, I don't know what... You guys keep destroying me this week in Beyblades. Like, I don't know what to say other than, damn, I'm getting my ass destroyed on this. Hopefully my teammates aren't going to kick me soon, because your boy's not doing so good. But then again, look at everybody. They're all 16, 15, and like, I'm level 10. My absolute favorite vinyl so far is Paramore's self-titled album. I don't think I've listened to that yet. So, yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. See, it's been so long since I've actually listened to a Paramore vinyl or any kind of Paramore music that I'm kind of like really sad to admit. Because I know growing up in like the early 2010s, I did like a lot of their music, especially when I was in high school. So, shame on me. Shame on me. Like, I'm really sad about that now. I should be listening more to that. But a lot of my listening recently has just been like retro 8-bit gaming and some kind of video game inspired music. Some of my favorite that I've listened to recently was hear me out. So this is one of my favorite vinyls. Let me bring it in close. Right here is my Final Fantasy X vinyl. I freaking love and adore this vinyl so much. All right. Like this one right here, especially when Besaid Island comes on at night or when in the morning. I like to drink coffee with it, or I like to just hang out and chill with it because I love reading to this entire soundtrack because it's so relaxing for the most part, you know. But I think FF10 has one of the best soundtracks ever made. So it's extremely hard for me to like just say how much this actually means to me. And it has like all these other cool artworks in here, so this is just like one of the sides to it. Another cool side is the when Yuna and Tidus are in the actual Makalani Woods right here before the famous Suteki Dane scene happens. It's pretty sick. I really love this album. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. But that's one of my favorite vinyls. So again, like they have so much charm to them, and it's like it's hard to fault not getting into the hobby. It really is, because like it's awesome. Suteki Dane, right? It's so. If you want to get hurt, play some Suteki Dane. I think Suteki Dane means like, isn't it like wonderful, or isn't it fantastic? Something like that. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Why does it gotta hurt me so dear like that? I'm kind of hurt over it. I don't know, man. Just like some of these game soundtracks, it's just, oh god, why does it hurt so good? You know, why does it hurt? I'm telling you. Let's get on with this. I know. Oh, dude, isn't it beautiful? Oh, is that what it means? If you want to get hurt, play FFX. Oh, I've played FFX probably about 20 times through. I've played everything on hard mode, Master Sphere Grid, and everything. It's just, it's been a good time.
Wait.
Oops. I relate to you so much. Yeah, it's... You know, one of the hidden gem soundtracks I think I love is... Legend of Dragoon. That was actually a really good one. And I feel like that one... I wish they had a... I wish there was a vinyl out for that. I would totally pick up... a Legend of Dragoon vinyl. But I feel like the more I actually collect these vinyls, especially my video game vinyls, I feel more connected to them. Legend of Dragoon is so good. Yeah, for sure, right? You know, I'm kind of concerned, like, why don't they remake a Legend of Dragoon? And that kind of bothers me, because that's one of the best games I ever played. The story-wise, it was fantastic. Like, it's so good. I don't understand. I don't get why it's not remade, or there's not even an inkling of that. Another game that I want to see remade, and hear me out, I don't really play horror games much, but it's called Fear Effect. That game was really good, and it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Kept you waiting, kept you waiting, kept you waiting, kept you waiting, kept you waiting,
Oh my goodness. But yeah, you know, it's weird because a lot of the soundtracks I love are definitely Nobuo Uematsu's inspired. You know, the main musical director behind the genius that is Final Fantasy. So, absolutely, if you look behind me, I have a lot of my PlayArts Kai figurines, including a lot of Final Fantasy 7 figures, 13, 10. I even have Cloud over here. I don't know if you can see Cloud. Cloud is cool. I have a little Moogle somewhere in there. So I love my Moogle. He's cool. He's cool. He's been through thick and thin with me. Another artist I really like is the musical director behind Nier series, which Okabe, Kaiichi Okabe, and I happen to have both Nier vinyl box sets, Nier and Nier Replicant, or Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. So both, which I'm very proud to own. So I don't know if you're a fan of Nier, but this right here is my Nier. I have it for the Switch. I haven't played it yet. You need to play it. This is from Nier Replicant, because you can see Emil's mask here. And or this was not, that's actually Nier Automata. This is the Nier Replicant album with the Lunar Tear. These are absolutely beautiful soundtracks. I get scared of taking these out because Square Enix, every time they go up for sale, they sell out in seconds, and then when you go on eBay, people are selling them for almost, I saw one go as high as $1,000. So it kind of begs the question of even if I should even play these, because I get worried that I'll mess them up. So I freaking love them. Like, to me, they mean everything. Like, I just like freaking love them. I'm like, yeah. And then I have like this really cool 2B statue up here. This is freaking badass. So sick. I'll have to show you sometime when I get my camera set up over there. I don't know if you managed to play this game though, Flash or Polar Bear, but I think Flash you did. And you would know this immediately. This is the Celeste box set. I freaking love this vinyl. Now, if you're like me, this game moved you so much. Such a cool vinyl box set. Like, this right here is glorious. I freaking love this one. Yeah, Celeste. Dude, it is so beautiful listening to this. Gorgeous. Yeah, it moved me. It moved me a lot too. I think that it tackled a lot of uncomfortable issues when I first played it. Like, for one, mental health, not being afraid to reach out to people, you know, things like that. And I think Celeste reminded me that it's okay to kind of forgive yourself and move on. So, hell yeah, it did. Right? It's a great soundtrack. So, the game is freaking cheap. Go pick it up. It's so good. I freaking love it. Right? Man, Celeste is so good. For reals, though. Like, oh, dude. It hurts me. Hurts me how good this soundtrack is good. I remember when she was climbing up the mountain, man. All the mini conversations. All the conversations going on. Whew. Some of them bring you almost to damn tears, though, when you're playing the game. It hurts. Like, it's like, it goes to show you how powerful, like, not only, when people say that gaming isn't a very good thing to do, yada yada, whatever, it's one of the most interactive platforms you can get for a good storytelling experience. Like, straight up, 100%. Because not only are you interacting with how, I guess, the artist intended, but you're also getting more context, contextualization into the story, the characters themselves, and I think that's the beauty about gaming, you know, especially these stories like I can't talk right now. I'm trying to play. But yeah, I think you pick up what I'm putting down. Kind of ridiculous. It's hard to play and game at the same time, right? And be good. I'm not good at this game. It says I'm bad at video. Dude, I'm bad too. So this game in particular is MGO. This game came out in 2008, and right now we are on dedicated fan servers now. And this game actually shut down in 2012, I think. The lifespan of the online portion of this game didn't last as long as we would wanted it to, but it shut down. There were some huge fans, I myself included, so I'm glad it's back. And here it is again. I'm just happy it exists. So if you want to play, hop on over to Save MGO. I can't talk right now. I'm like, it's just, I get kind of like silly. I think I get excited, and I also get kind of emotional because for me, you know, it's like when you play your favorite games, right, Flash? And you go back to that time period when life was different. So you start thinking about all the small things in your life that you were doing, who you were, how much you've changed. And I think that's why I like playing this game a lot. I'm not because I'm not good at it, that's for sure. I play it because it reminds me of the good times I did have. And it feels good to have that nostalgia. So, for me, I think that's what I get out of it mostly, you know? And then everybody in here, I can guarantee you, who's playing this game right now on these servers with me, they're probably all the same. Some of them are really good, okay? Some of them are really good. But I went out so far as to buy a PlayStation 3 controller, again, even to customize my own PlayStation 3 controller with this super cool glitter paint that I took freaking week on to make. Like, I was so happy to just play this game again. There's nothing crazy about it. It's like having your favorite meal, you know, like when you were a kid, it kind of brings you back kind of thing. God, I felt that. Same. Say no more. Yeah, it's like when people come to my streams like, oh, you suck at this game. I'm like, dude, I know. Like, if I was good, I'd make money. Trust me. I'm not good at this game. I play it because it makes me feel good. It makes me happy. Why are we kicking people? Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Very nice. Retreat.
Well, like I said, I'm kind of glad that I'm glad that you're hanging out, having fun. You know, one soundtrack. Let me see if I can go find it real quick. I have a lot of vinyl back here, so well, I'll go look through some. Alright, I found it. I mean, it should be kind of obvious, I guess, without respect to think about what I actually like. So, one of the biggest soundtracks that ever influenced me as a young 7-year-old when this came out, right? I'm not trying to get my age away, was this game. I mean, it's Final Fantasy VII. Look at Cloud just chilling there with his Buster Sword. Right? So, they say, right, this is what everybody says. They say your favorite Final Fantasy is the very first one you played. I call complete bullcrap on that because I've played every single mainline Final Fantasy in existence. Okay? Like, I played them all. I've played them all. By far, the greatest lore that goes out is probably 7. And I love 7. The first Final Fantasy I ever played was Final Fantasy 4. I loved it. Final Fantasy 7 is good. And I'm not trying to fanboy or anything, but your boy, he do be loving FF7. But they say, like I said, I'm gonna circle back, and they say your first Final Fantasy is your favorite because dynamically they leave you with an emotional impact in the story, right? But I felt like as a developing young mind back, what 10 years old, 7 years old, 6 years old at that time, I felt like my need for friends. I didn't have any real close relationships or close friendships, so I think I looked at Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy in general as kind of like that outlet for me to connect with people, you know. And I saw Final Fantasy totally as like that replacement. So I was reading everything I could. I remember reading the game covers back and forth, like their blood types and all the stories behind them. I'd be like, oh, dude, that's so me. That's so me. Yada yada. You know, you connect with them. But psychologically, I didn't realize how much I would actually pick up from these fictitious characters. Like how much their stories would influence me or make me who the person I am today a little bit, just somewhat, you know, a little bit. But I think it's pretty cool to see how just being able to connect with a story or, you know, a character can really influence you or change you to make different decisions in your life. That is why media is important. That's why having influences is important. So I am okay with that. That was so cool to me. But yeah, I was such a nerd at the time, man. Like, dude, I would read all the freaking game guides and everything like that. Find everything I could. Oh god, I'm such a nerd back. 90s are crazy. What am I talking about right now? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. Do you have a favorite RPG game? And if you do, have you played any Persona? FF8 and FF9 for me. Okay, completely agreed. When I hear Balam Garden play, game over. I also have the FF8 vinyl. I'm just saying, I love FF8. One of the greatest love stories to be ever told, in my opinion. AK an ode to Romeo and Juliet. Persona 4 is top 5, 100%. How could you not? How could you? Okay, let's talk this. Were you a Rise Kujikawa fan? Was she ultimate, like, was she waifu material for you? What was the choice in Bay? Are you gonna say Chie? Don't say Chie. Because if you do, I don't judge you. Chie is cool as heck. Ooh, good hit. Naoto and Chie fan. Oh, let's go! Yeah. That's fine. Okay, Naoto's a solid choice though. But I actually like Naoto as well because I connected with Naoto on an identity crisis, I think. Like, this was still a time when I was developing as myself, you know? I think Persona 4 came out in, 2004? Yeah, end of 2003, 2004 time frame. So, I think Naoto really expressed those themes of, like, identifying and being comfortable with their individuality. Risi was too girly for me. Yeah, wasn't she kind of like, she was really pop starry. A little bubbly, and it made me kind of feel uncomfortable at times, so I get it. I see that. You're not a Yuki fan, though? Not a Yuki? Like, if you're brand new here and you haven't played Persona 4, go play it. Straight up. Probably easily the best, in my opinion, if you're brand new to Persona, play Persona 4 Golden. If you can get your hands on a Vita. Or actually, no, they have it on Steam now. Go play it on Steam. Yeah. Play Persona 4 Golden. That'll be a good gauge if you'll like Persona or not. And then from 4, you can try everything else out. Maybe even 5. 5 is a really good contender too. But I'd say 4 is over 5, 100%. Persona 4 released 2009, by the way. No, it did not. Really? I don't remember it. No. There's no way. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I probably did get confused, though. Nope, I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I'm sorry. Snake Eater came out in 2004. Because I'm playing Metal Gear right now. So I got confused. So, I don't remember it, though. I played Persona 4 originally on... I think on the Vita. And that's when I really fell in love with Persona 4. But my first Persona was on PlayStation 1. I don't remember which one it was. Yeah. It says that's the P4 date. Oops, July 10, 2008. Yeah, you looked it up, didn't you? And by the way, shout out to Flash. Let's see. I got you. Give me a second. I gotta look something up real quick. Because now you got me curious. There we go. Yeah, Flash, wasn't it? It was 2009, wasn't it? Or 2008. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Dang, you had me fact checking myself. I was like, I have to go look at this. Like, you got me confused. I was like, no way. Okay. But wait, no. Is it? Because PlayStation 2 was it? It came out in 2002. See, Persona 4 release date. Let me look this up. July 10th, 2008. What was I doing? What was I thinking that was 2004? Okay, so my thing though is this. So hear me out, right? The PlayStation 3 came out in 2006, right? Okay, cool. The cell processor, we had all that crazy jazz happening. Then The PlayStation 2 was still getting games developed all the way up until 2012, I think, right? Holy shit. It makes me realize how, like, influential the PlayStation 2 actually was. That's insane. That is insane to me, by the way. I just find that kind of nuts.
Oh my god!
That's literally how I feel. Wow! Like, what the hell? It says, Persona 3 Digital Devil Saga and Nocturne were all released in 2004, 2006, so that's probably what you remember. Yeah, PS2 went for... Okay. Yeah, that was nuts. Okay, I'm gonna do a PlayStation 2 stream here in a bit, too, because, like, I have a lot of PlayStation 2 games I need to start playing. One of my most quirky games I ever owned for the PlayStation 2, you're probably not gonna know this one, or maybe you do. Mr. Mosquito, where you literally are a mosquito, and you're in a household literally trying to suck blood from the family residents who live there. That's all you do. That is one of the weirdest games I've ever had. Is that weird? A game about being a mosquito. Like, what kind of shit is that? What mosquito? Yeah, literally, it's called Mr. Mosquito. Literally, look that up. You're gonna be like, this was not a game. Yeah, you're literally a mosquito flying around, and you're literally sucking blood from the family, and it's very quirky. It's like if Ace Combat and National Geographic had a baby. That's literally what I would say. Mixed with RPG elements. It's so weird. It's so freaking weird. Oh my god. Oh shit. Shit. Oh shit, I'm so scared right now. My sudden awareness has caught up with me. Oh shit. Night night. Run away! Oh god. I'm breathing heavy right now. I'm breathing heavy. We gotta run around. We gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, my sudden realization I've realized where I was at in the game right now, and I need to shut up. But yeah, I feel that. Like, Mr. Mosquito was wild. And I think as a young, impressionable, probably what, 12, 11-year-old at the time, I think this was when, like, X-Play was a thing back on, like, I forgot the name of it, G4 TV, when it actually aired gaming content and gaming coverage. That was the most wild thing ever, right? Back in the day, right? We had G4 TV. But I first heard about Mr. Mosquito through, I think, Tech TV or X-Play through Adam Sessler, right? When Adam Sessler wasn't a douchebag. But yeah, he was talking about the game and all this wacky shit, and I was like, dude, I gotta go pick this game up. So I found it, and I played it. I was like, why would they make a game about being a mosquito? It's the weirdest shit ever, and I actually ended up loving it. That's the thing. It was like, and I think it kind of segued my love into playing like Ace Combat, right? Of all the things, Ace Combat. And I was like, you know what? I really like flying, because after playing the stupid mosquito game, I started playing freaking flying games. So it was weird. It's so weird. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm so done. Like, the inspiration behind me playing other games just because of that one game, that's weird. That's some weird goofy goober, wacky stuff. Like, I'm kind of appalled about how I found out about Ace Combat. So, do you remember? Give me a second. I'm gonna go look real quick. Okay, I can't. That's exactly what I was gonna look for. I have a Kingdom Hearts vinyl in the back, and it's like the original one with Utada Hikaru. So was like, where the frick is it at? Freaking love listening to Simple and Clean, like just on vinyl, just playing it in your fucking room. It's so awesome. You just lay there like this. You just lay there on the ground. Like, hold on. Let me give you an idea. This is how I depict myself when I'm listening to it, right? So. All right, so it ends up being something like that. Like, I end up getting hurt in my own feelings because I freaking love the music so much. Dude. Oh my goodness. Right? At least you understand now. You know what vinyl is good? We're back. You probably love this one. All right, I got two of them. Are you ready? First of up, it is the Cowboy Bebop OST, complete with Tank. Right? Tank is timeless, for one. And having it on vinyl is even sicker, all right? But what I love even more, and I paid stupid amounts of money for, and don't judge me, is this. All right? Baka Mitai. I freaking love Yakuza, all right? Look at this. I love this one. And this vinyl is a small, it is a small vinyl too. It isn't big. It's like not even 12. It's like, I think, what, 12 or a 7-inch. Literally one song on here on the front, and then another song back here with Majima. It's like super cool. And this one is fun to play because no matter, like, if you like Japanese music or at all, like if you like it at all, everybody will be like, what is that song? Especially my friends who don't play games and they come over and I play it. They're freaking out. They're like, dude, what is this? This is sick. So I play it and they're
down, crawling on the ground.
Right. So yeah, I end up loving it a lot. You bring me hope, man. I hope I can be as happy with these guys about this. It's just like hold on. I hope I can be as happy and enthusiastic about things as you. I used to be just like that, but well, you know, you bring me hope. Baka Mitsayan. Okay, so one of the things that helped me, because I'll be honest with you, I don't always have a good time. Like, mentally, I've suffered a lot, so don't feel alone in that aspect. This is a safe spot, and you'll never be judged for things like that at all. What really helped me, it's hard for me to pin that down because it was a lot of things. There was a time in my life, like in the 2021, 2022, where I literally almost just kind of unalived. But seriously, you shouldn't let things like that get to you, down to it. Go talk to people you trust if you have any, and seek help. Literally therapy, whatever you need to do, things that make you happy. I don't know how to really say this other than you got to reach out to people who love you or you can trust, because if they really love you and they trust you, they'll give you the time and they really will make the difference. For me, it was my friends, it was my family, what little family I have left. So life was not always perfect for me. It far from is right now too. I have my own problems too. Okay, so don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. We all have issues. We all have our own battles, you know? Things aren't perfect. Things aren't perfect for everybody, you know? Right now, what you're seeing in this space I have right now is just a small area that makes me happy. It's just a collection of things that bring me good memory, good joy. So I try to collectively put things into a space where I can emotionally attach myself to things that will bring me back. And then it provides that space and that comfort I need to work on my emotions, what I need to do, who I am, kind of thing, you know, things like that. I really don't know what I'm saying, you know, but it took a while. It's not, I don't care who you are. your heart and your emotions, your mental health, your physical health, all of those things matter. If you're spiritual health as well. I have a favorite book that I like that I have right now, and one of the books that helped me out. I like this book. All right, you don't know what it is yet, okay? And you may never read it. You may never come across it. You may never even care about it. But I'm going to tell you about it anyway, because it highlights you as a person, and it gives you empowerment, okay? And by empowerment, I mean you realize your own potential. You realize the things you have. This book is called The Unfair Advantage, right? Sorry, I know it's backwards right now. All right. It says how you already have what it takes to succeed. All right. Now, that could be referencing emotional health. It could be physical health. It could be those things that you're lacking or want to get better at, you know, because everything can always be improved. Right? Right? Literally. The Unfair Advantage. This one right here is really good for me. So, it goes off of the Miles framework. Let me see. I wonder if I can pull up an example of it in here. I don't have anything bookmarked in here because I started reading it and then I just never stopped. So I never really actually... Yeah, there it is. There it is. So, here's the Miles framework, right? So M-I-L-E-S, right? It looks like a nice book. It really is. If you don't have any interest in reading, I promise you it's not a hard read. Yeah, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. So, the unfair advantages in life, according to the Miles framework, are money, intelligence, insight, location and luck, education, experience or expertise, and status. So these are the five pillars that kind of divide and can show you the unfair advantage that you may have in your life that you can tap into as far as potential. And why I'm saying that is because when you start to realize your own advantages in your life that make you special, you'll start to find happiness because you're the only person that's going to have those abilities. You're the only person that has that special thing. And when you start getting and understanding that substance, a lot of other things will follow through. Like you'll figure out, damn, I'm really good at this, you know? I'm really good at this. And then you'll be like, damn, you know what? That's fine. How can I improve on this? What can I do to make it better? And then that is when you start establishing identity. And when you find identity, that's when you find purpose. And when you find purpose, you'll be on the path to happiness. So when you find that, you'll figure something out for yourself. It's not just it's not an overnight thing. Nobody's just going to hand that to you. In fact, happiness is one of those things where you have to constantly strive for it. You have to keep fighting for it. You have to keep maintaining it because guess what? This universe is going to take those things from you. It's going to smash it up. It's going to roll it up into a ball of shit and it's going to eat it. And you know what you have to do? You have to literally take it back, steal it, and guard it at any possible moment because this life takes all of that and it doesn't give a shit. So you have to find something and you have to protect it. So that's what helped me out. That is literally just one book that helped me think differently about the advantages I have in life, about how I can handle things and what I can do better. So, again, The Unfair Advantage. To be fair, my friend, I had a berserk eclipse happen to me, so I'm picking up the pieces still. Wait, berserk eclipse? Are we talking like the anime? Like, are we talking the anime? No, I'm not trying to make light of a situation, but you know, I also too love Berserk. So, if you're not referencing Berserk as in the anime too, I completely get it, but I am pushing as hard as I can. You know, life is gonna keep taken from us though. It's like in here we won't accept things, but in here, you know, you got the things that are, what I mean is in your heart, you got the things that succeed. So you can't just give up. Anime, manga, that's what I'm referencing. Oh, cool. Guess what I'm referencing? I'll be back. I too love Berserk, and I think we can also both connect. Oh yes, absolutely glorious. I've been collecting these bad boys too. I love this manga so much. So good. At the same time, if we look at it, Guts also goes through traumatic experiences in life, okay? But he also plays that role of a traditional badass, all right? And that's also used as a plot device for him. Yeah, it really is good. It really is good. But so much shit happens to Guts. It's like, does things ever go right for this man? That's the hardest part to accept. I'm like, damn. Right? Freaking like, I'm collecting these. Like, I'm trying to make it. I'm on. Like, this is only the first one I got right now, but I have like 4 or 5 of them. But so good. So when I feel like when I tell you I understand what you're talking about as far as suffering, I get it. Yeah, I'm Guts. But on this latest chapter, oh yeah, for sure. Hardness, I'm still glad you're on here too. What the heck? He is at his absolute lowest, 100%. It starts off already low, and you're like, how much lower can this shit get, right? And it just keeps going further and further and further and further, and you're like, all right, this is insane. This is insane.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
I feel that, guys. I really do. I just spawned. Okay. It gave me nightmare. Did it really give you nightmares? Good chat, cat. Welcome, by the way. I hope you're having a good night. Do you think that the setup, do you think the lighting is okay? It's not like annoying. Does it make my face look good? I'm just kidding. I don't care. Wolf I subscribed to tier 1. What? Thanks for the sub. What the? Oh, God. And my camera. It's not even set up. No. Well, time for a Beyblade battle. I don't have my thing. Stream looks great. Thank you. Oh, God. All right. Here we go again. Since I don't have my freaking stream cam up, I owe a Beyblade battle here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give the most overpowered Beyblade to Wolf. Wolf, you're going to be guilty Longinus. We're going to be best 2 out of 3 here. This is going to be you right now. All right, hear me out. And against that, since you have the highest stat attack Beyblade, I'm going to choose Hello Kitty, which is a stamina type with really good defense. I love playing these two. One spin, this spins right, this spins left. Guilty Longinus is very notorious for stealing spins. Right? How dare you? Did you just say IV? I did. I did. Are you kidding me? I love saying IV because I know it's not how you do it, but it's also how I keep your attention in the chat. Mine's in the gutter today. Oh, what? You guys are wild. All of you in the chat right now. Alright. First in the arena. I'm going in with the Hello Kitty versus Wolf. There's me. Come on, Wolf. What you got? What you got, Wolf? You got shit. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is nasty. Oh shit. Woo!
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Oh my god, you're just stealing spins off of me easily. Get out of the middle. Oh, is that a tie again? Why is it always ending in this tie right now? Bring that baby up. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll play it back there. We'll play it back there. That's fine. Oh, I hate it. Because now I need to give that a tie real quick. We're going right back.
Jesus got pranked!
Polar bear. You guys are wild right now. Alright. Oh, that was one click away. That literally one click away from winning that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm kind of concerned. Alright, I'll go in the arena first. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1, rip! Oh! 3, 2, 1, rip! Oh, my goodness. Oh, thanks for the follow! Because we're evenly matched. We really are. We are evenly matched right now. Some news, by the way. Once my stream deck comes, I should be able to... Yes! Don't say anything better than that! Let's go! Thanks, Polar Bear, for the bits. I love you. Oh, what? I got my ass beat. Wolf wins once again. Let's go. Wolf, why are you... That's... Look at that. That's absolutely disgusting. You won. What the heck? Now I'm kind of like... I'm not in a good mood now. I'm gonna... That is one more win. Alright, this last one. It's gonna determine if... I'm getting my ass beat this week by you guys. Everybody's beating my ass on my own game. Look, I literally have 3 wins this entire week. Chat has 10. Chat has 10. What is this? Yeah, you did rub off on me, right? I'm saying. Don't threaten me with a good time, Wolf. Rubbing off is something I'm accustomed to. Why are you doing that, Polar Bear? Cut it out. Cut it out, Polar Bear. Stream Deck comes in. Yeah. I think it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty good. But hold on, we need to pause this real quick. We need some hardcore music for this. We need this. All right. No. Actually, you know what we need? We need some Metal Gear music real quick. I have to start this next one off of like... No, I don't have any Metal Gear music. Shit. I don't have anything. I don't feel like doing it right now. But let's just fucking send it. Ready? Alright, since you won that last match, you're going in first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! And here I go. 3. Oh wait, I'm right spin. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Pillbox Purgatory, I know! Portable Ops music. Oh, you want Portable Ops music? Alright. Portable Ops music. We need to go over here. Well, oh shit! Not again, not again, not again. Oh, okay, that's a tie. That's definitely a tie. Let's check the replay out real quick. Alright, now we're good. Yeah, it's a tie. For sure a tie. You've won one match, but it ended a tie again. It ended in a tie. I'm not going to give that one to you. Easily. We got 3 ties right now. Alright. First up in the arena is Wolf. Come on, Wolf. I'm going to hold the center hard. Look up Pillbox. You want Pillbox? Not calling the night. No, this. Yeah, it does make me cry too. But this is how the final battle goes. All right, you want Pillbox Purgatory? All right, I didn't see that one. Since I didn't see that, I have to see this last one real quick. How did this end? Oh, okay, you won that one. You won that one, but I'm gonna give you that win. I'm gonna give you that win. There you go. You're at 11 now. You're at 11. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do one last battle. Cause I didn't get to witness the fun. This one for real. I'll go in first. 3, 2, 1, the rip. 3, 2, 1, the rip. Oh man. Yeah, same. All right. I missed Portable Ops as well. I'm not saying this. Come on, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh, the heavy attacks! What is this? No! Oh, another tie? Get it? With the nasty replay. That's the crazy attack right into the wall though. It was like some Dragon Ball Z shit. It really does. Alright. We're gonna go again. One last battle. One last battle, because I'm addicted right now, alright? It's fine, that's fine. I'll go in first. 3, 2, 1, rip! Now Wolf! 3, 2, 1, rip! Oh my gosh, violent! Why are you hitting me so aggressively? This is domestic violence in an arena. What is going on? Oh, good lord, alright? Alright, here we go. That's what I'm saying. Stop playing games, Wolf. Get down to the center with me. Why are you playing games, Wolf? Come on! Okay. It's still a tie. That's still a tie. Why? Why? What is going on here? Fine. But... Ah! I know, right? I'm expecting it. Alright, I'm out. I can't beat you. It's too much. It's just gonna end in a tie this whole freaking time. This is insane. It's gonna end in nothing but a tie. It's gonna end in nothing but a tie right now. Cause I want, first of all, I want my arena camera to work. All right, but you guys are insane. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna get my idle kick. Hold on. Man, that was fun. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that camera. I don't know why he went down though. It's kind of weird. Let's go right. Good God. What are you guys godding about right now? What did I do? Are you guys checking up? Are you guys like catching up on the stream, or is it just me? Wolf, I hope that you get to play some MGO with me in a little bit. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Don't threaten me with a good time, please. We're in sync. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, we're good. Let me check. Let me see if I can get my stream issue ready for today. Did you order on Amazon? Let's see if I can get this bad boy working real quick. Check Rio. Oh, there we go. The arena camera's working. Oh, wow. Steam Deck. Nice. Do you think the Steam Deck will be able to play that no problem? I think it should be able to handle no problems. Ordered a 1 terabyte micro SD for it too. Jesus. You're going to carry everything from you, like to work and everything, especially on break time. So, yeah, you'll be able to play without issue. There should not be any issue at all. It'll be a good time. Dude, that's gonna be so cool. So cool. You know what I want to do? I want revenge. It can run modern games like Street Fighter 6 and Diablo. What? Hey, speaking of Diablo, I've been wanting to play, I want to play Diablo, and if you're going to play Diablo, let me know. I really want to play that with you. That'd be great, because I'm just saying. Let's actually check. Oh my god, my arena cam's actually working now. I streamed it earlier tonight. Yeah, I did see that stream. I caught the tail end of it though, and sadly, I didn't get to stick around for long because I was out doing a lot of stuff. So I just want to see how the stream cam works right now on the arena. Woo! There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. We're good now. Yo, speaking of Street Fighter 6, I played Silver today. Oh, Diablo would be cool. Yeah. What, you got Silver? That's freaking sick. Okay, that's definitely, I got my ass kicked on that one. Oh, just absolutely, yeah. I got wrecked on that. Okay, I'm gonna accept my victory. I'm gonna accept my loss on that one. Like I got destroyed. Modern controls made me play poorly. Switched to classic too. Started kicking ass. Wait, are you guys playing MKB or controller? Just curious. Controller and fight stick. What? Okay. That's cool. I play classic on a hitbox controller. It's different input schemes though. What is like the main scheme though that everybody should choose if you're playing? Because I'm feeling like I'll play MKB. Classic? Okay. Classic, okay. Classic. It doesn't limit your options like modern would. I see. Okay. So I'm probably looking at it wrong then, because I thought I wanted to play like the newer version with the controls, but seems fine. Okay, I'll take the input that way then, because I feel like classic would probably makes sense now, because you're not the first person that I've ever heard say to use classic. So I don't know why that is though. Is it just is it purely a preference thing? Or is there actually like a limitation on the input controls that you could do as far as like hotkeys, things like that? Or is it just, does it get as complicated as you want it to? See that? I don't know. It doesn't limit your options like modern would. Again, I'm still reading that, and I would think just based on that alone, you could set a lot of different options. Okay. Modern is easier, combos, but limits everything else. Okay, cool. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That'd be like the equivalent to using auto aim in MGO and then turning it off just so you get headshots. Okay. Modern is 20% less damage and you lose options. Only 3 attack buttons and stuff. Oh. Okay, so the issue I have with that though is I can see how limiting it actually is. So based on that, I'll probably will just start off with classic and learn my way forward that way. That makes sense. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Stay nice, chat. Don't go anywhere. All right. I can't hear you guys right now if you're, well, I guess I could, but yeah, I don't have my headset on real quick. Like, hold on, check out my jorts. Freaking love my jorts, man. Like, these guys, I go to my gym, I can do squats in them, so they're pretty sick. Squat. It's pretty cool, right? The power of the jorts. The power of the jorts. The jorts give me almighty power. No, believe it or not, I've had my struggles. I've had my struggles. Far from it. Thick thighs save lives. Just saying.
Let's go this way.
I did one of my, well, I don't know how to say this. I accomplished one of my dreams this year. It's a small dream. It was to build a modest and humble home gym. And I was super happy with it. I got my favorite deadlift bar. And I got a squat rack. I got some dumbbells. So I was pretty happy with that. Like small victories, you know? Anything to save from driving around in the Hawaiian traffic. Because your time becomes more valuable at that point. You do make... Oh, hell yeah. Definitely visit. Shit would be awesome. That would be amazing. Then I can teach you all, I can't talk right now. I'll teach you all the lifts. My brother. Our sexy brothers. Where's everybody at? Keep dying. I wouldn't leave. I can't blame you. The only issue though in Hawaii though, like when I was at the store today, a mango costed like $5. A single freaking mango. Like, do you know how expensive why does a mango cost $5? A single mango. Not a pound. Just one mango. Just one mango. That's insane. Absurd. I wouldn't mind leaving you. Oh, don't say that, Ron. I'm not all that special. Love you too. I love you as well. I gotta play it now, because you know that's my thing. I gotta play this to all the people I love.
What are you doing?
You know? We gotta play this one now. Here we go. We gotta play it again. Now we're back.
When you smile.
There we go. We gotta play it again.
Hate it from the back end.
My jam. Damn, let's go.
Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes.
Why is this song so beautiful? It's so
I
pretty.
just had to let you know you're.
And then like, oh, I freaking love that song, don't you? Freaking love that song so much. Like, that goes out to all the people I love. Man, besides the questionable music taste at times. Oh yeah, questionable music taste, 100%. Like, I would say I'm kind of weird. It's fine. I collect vinyl. I also like listening to electronic music. I'm also, I'm kind of like, I also like to work out. Kind of crazy, high adrenaline. So, I'm sorry they have to deal with those things. Just know, I love you.
Nice job.
How did I? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. I'll send you all my playlists. You got Spotify? Send the Spotify. Send the Spotify links. That's like the music DNA. And I could use working out yesterday. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. The best part though is the consistency of every workout. And all the people you see with like these crazy builds, just know they're probably doing steroids or something really unhealthy. I'll see, yeah, hell yeah. Because I want to see the playlist. It's really fun to like when Spotify has like this cool feature where you can combine playlists and it makes it absolutely bonkers. I was doing that with some of my friends and it would just play the most random music and it started playing music that I otherwise would have never known or figured out and loved, you know? Which is crazy because I didn't know I would like certain like jazz tracks. Like I was like, what the hell? Okay, kind of weird. Or maybe just some R&B shit. I was like, I found that weird too. I was like, you know, I don't listen to a lot of R&B, but damn. There's some really good R&B artists out there. So I had to respect it. Hold on, let's change up. Dude, I have my Gobi. Here we go. Change it to white. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Let's go. It says all kinds of good music. There really is. And that really makes me upset though. Like when I feel like I'm not experiencing enough music, and that's the issue. Because there's so much good music. And we were talking about FF8 earlier, so you know I'm gonna have to put an FF8 themed playlist on right now. Let's get switch lights back. There we go. I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back again. And play some of the games I loved for the first time again. I think FF8 would be one of those games. 7, Legend of Dragoon. Like we've already talked about these things already. Okay, cool. Favorite Final Fantasy besides 4. What is your favorite Final Fantasy? We were just on this topic earlier. Excuse me. And I was always told, right? Not always, but rather I've seen a lot. They say your favorite Final Fantasy is your first Final Fantasy you've ever played. Now, I disagree with that. My first Final Fantasy was 4, and I loved it, but it wasn't my favorite. For me, again, tie between 8 and 9. I can't fault 9. Steiner is a good character. I love Beatrix. I love Zidane Tribal. I love Garnet. Like, all powerful characters. Really good. But ultimately, and I'm gonna say it now, what really hurts me, Vivi. When he discovered the truth about who he was, the reason he was created as a weapon, and ultimately what happens to him at the end, that was some pretty messed up shit, man. And me being, what, 10, 11 years old at the time, first playing this game, I didn't know what to do with my life. I got emotionally destroyed, okay? And one of the coolest sequences back in the day was probably the Petrified Forest scene, right? Right after you beat it and you save, I forgot, was it Garnet? That got, no, not captured. It was, what's his name? Whatever, it's one of them. He got captured, you save him, but the exiting out of the Petrified Forest was one of the coolest scenes I ever watched, even to this game, to this day. 9 just speaks to me. It's a story about a dude who spends the entire game saying it doesn't matter if you're artificial or family. Agreed? Real one to my boy Zidane. Yeah, 100%. Only discover that he is artificial, and then boom, existential crisis was pure art. Ooh. Okay. I have a similar issue with FF8. Although, have you heard of the theory about Squall and Renoa being related? And I find that to be the most, like, I can't unthink of that now. That's one of the hardest things. There are all my playlists sent. Yes! The Passion one is my beautiful. I gotta see that. It's probably all 80s theme, and it probably has The Cure on it, doesn't it? It has to have The Cure. It has to have The Cure. We have to have some Robert Smith love. In fact, I have one of my favorite vinyls I have features The Cure, rather Robert Smith, as one of the primary vocalists in one of my favorite songs. 80s playlist has it though. Yes, let's go. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm all about it, baby. All about it. Oh, I got your message. I'll check it in a moment. Like, hold on, let me check right now. Let's go. Okay. And you have a Lupin playlist? Get the hell out of here. That's so cool. 2000s 10s of Wolf. Synth Nights? That's what's going on. Okay, you got some really good playlists here. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is totally, I'm taking these. I am absorbing these. And I'm gonna send mine back as soon as I have a chance. When I get off stream, I'll send you all them back. That's crazy. Okay, one of the best things in life, and hear me out, in my life, is like if you have friends that share new music to you and you end up loving them, keep those friends in your life for the most part. Keep those people that give you new music in your life, all right? Because, oh my god, that grenade came at last. I love my friends, especially you. I love you too. I love you too. I'm not that special. Maybe special ed. Yeah. You never heard that one before, huh? I love you too. I love you too. We share a brain cell. That's true. That is really true. I don't know. My two brain cells fight every day for existence, so don't get upset. Like I legit try to make it by, and somehow I do every single day. Oh, also, let me send you one you can use on stream that I built specifically streamed. It's usable with no copyright. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna put a banner up say, hey, this is by Wolf. I gotta put oh, I'm riding. Let's go. That would be awesome. Copyright free synth. Hold on. Let's open it right now. So, I hope I have my stuff linked right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing it. Open Spotify. Bring that up. Let's go mute this up real quick. I got you. Oh. Okay, hold on. My stuff is actually freezing right now. Rather, Spotify is. Spotify is stupid. Oh, yes. Alright, this is it. Okay. Now we're going. This is totally it right now, isn't it? Hold on. There we go. I gotta adjust the levels up. Now we're out of here. This is it. I gotta set the lights up so that way they're reacting in accordance to the music. But I have to use my phone to control the lights. This is great. Thank you so much for sharing that. Start with Miami. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me look for it. I got you. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm looking. I'm looking. Miami Beach Chase. Boom. Done. Oh, this one is the one. This is the one. I feel like I need pit vipers. I need pit vipers. I'm getting heavy mullet vibes. I need like pit vipers. I need a volleyball. And I need to be on the beach. Like, straight up. This was my favorite song last year. Dude, this is the one! Wolf? This is legendary. This is the one. Oh, make me change the lights up real quick. Hey, now we're talking. Okay. I have some kind of lights going on in here. Yeah, okay, we're good now. This is exciting. This is awesome. This is legendary. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm perfectly content with this playlist right now. This is the vibes. 100% the vibes. Wait, I wonder if I can fit like my let's see if I can fit a drink in here. Yeah, I could have been storing drinks in here the whole time. Just tactical reload on drinks. Look at that. It's fucking smooth, baby. It's fucking smooth. So I built this kit specifically to play airsoft in, and that's why I wanted to like have a form and functionality like from Metal Gear, just to cosplay like Snake, old Snake, and I also want to be able to have a playable kit when I'm out, so that's why I built this functional like little chest rig. And Snake, he actually uses Rhodesian gear, which is based off of 2010 Navy SEAL kit that came out from Black Hawk. So this is a Rhodesian chest rig. It's really cool. You can also, I also have a chest plate in here. It's foam, so it's really cool. Of course, that's where Johnny stores his Pepto. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. That's, you know, I get kind of worried about Johnny because he needs to get his stomach problem sorted out. I worry about him. I truly worry about him. I truly worry about him. Oh God. Everybody up here is vaping. It's part of why I became so attached to his character. We have similar issues. Absolutely beautiful. What do you mean, features? Everybody has issues. And that's okay. What the hell? Ah. Oh. Johnny is way prettier. Do you think he uses what kind of hair products do you think he uses? Do you think he uses pomade? I think he's a pomade kind of man. How am I gonna miss the entire thing? Oh. Like, there's no way. His hair is perfect every time he takes his baklava off. Easily, he just puts it on. Then when he takes this off, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, his hair is just like it belongs in a Garnier Fructis commercial. This shit is like Pantene Pro V perfect. Like, I don't understand. I'm loving this song, by the way. This is great. Go away, Robbie Raccoon. All right, here we go again. I just spawned around the corner. What the hell? I've always used got to be glued. Put it in hair wet and blow dry it while messing it up with my hands. Then I put in gotta be pomade, then Tresemme hairspray. Nothing else works in my hair. Oh. Huh. I just use pomade. Like, whenever. Sometimes I'll just get a nice fade, then I'll use pomade. If I'm really going the extra mile, Sometimes I'll even like get my hair straightener and I'll just straighten my hair a little bit, be the pretty boy I need to be and go about my day. But I didn't know how complicated like some people's hair regimens got. Like, man, that's a lot of layering. But it probably ends up with like a really good result that you get, and you probably have like really nice smelling hair too. Not gonna lie, probably smell real good. My hair is too straight, so I need heavy product to keep it up. Okay, that makes sense. So you're just trying to volumize it. Okay. I feel like wax-based hair products would probably be good for your hair then, you know? I'm not big on a wet look. Okay, that's fine. I like more of a like a matte look. Like not quite shiny, but not quite like super dull. I like a look that's just kind of like you can tell it's been kept up real nice with. It says also obsolete on that playlist. Play that one. I got you. 1 second, I got you. Check it out. It should be here. Why wouldn't it be? Let me check. I'm looking. Do you remember who it's by? Apparently, I played some of this before because I have a heart on here. So, by Deviant, let's see, obsolete. Let me see if I can search for it in here. Custom order. There it is. Found it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. I think this is it. Dead Life and Scandroid. All right, we're gonna play. Dude, obsolete's fucking it. This is it. This is the one. I'm with it. This is awesome. This is great. All right, I'm gonna use this when I go work out tomorrow. Yeah, this is the one. I used to sing this all the time for stream for everyone. What? Do you have a really good like synthy voice? Or actually, do you sing a lot of karaoke? I think karaoke's fun. Oh man, this is nasty. This is nasty. And by nasty, I mean like in a good way. Been in a couple no way? For real? I played guitar for... The only thing I've been close to musically wise is... I played guitar, and that's about 12 years. But I'm not like a pro or anything. I did a lot of rhythm and tap and percussion. I haven't played in over a year, so... Kind of sad, but I kind of got out of touch with it. What really got me into music was... other artists like Nobuo Uematsu, because I really love classical and Final Fantasy and game music. So I taught myself how to read music, and everything just kind of fell in from there. And then after that, before I got to where I'm at now, I went to school at Berklee College of Music in Sacramento. It was an online course, and student loans got expensive. After that fell out. That was expensive for like a semester or two. Then I went to a trade school for aesthetics. Graduated that, and then nothing really came out of that. And then after that, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to school for more of a traditional degree. Did that, moved on to my almost master's now, and here I am. Man, my life has taken some damn corners and turns. Crazy. When I think about it, like, what the freak, man? What the hell? See, there's a video on Facebook somewhere of me singing a Cure song with my mom's friend on my birthday years ago. I'll look for it. Hell yeah. You realize I'm only gonna like look at these things and be like, damn, that's so badass. freaking awesome. You ever heard of, no, I haven't. Is it also 80s style? Or is it kind of like grungy pop? Or is it maybe, I'm trying to guess type and style of music. Cause it's gotta be 80s based, right? And now I'm curious because I really want to know.
Ready.
Ah, no. Scandroid, who is singing on this. Whoa. Now that's cool. See, these are a lot of things I don't know, and I'm happy that you're telling me these things because, again, people who bring new music into your life that you vibe with and love, those are good people you need to keep in your life. Because it feels like I get caught in the same style of music that I love all the time. See, Scandroid was his synthwave project. Wow. Okay, cool. So this means I hope you keep your Spotify playlist open with all of your synth, because I'm gonna be peeping them pretty often at this point. You know, it'll be a good time. Like, it makes me happy. Like, I just love some good synth. And also, not only that, but it's also a really good playlist to like drive to at night. Like, anything, I don't know, a lot of music playlists that I have, just, they don't have that same hit as listening to synthwave when you're driving at night. Oh my god. It's just magical is what it is. No, I'm totally digging this playlist. I'm not without a doubt gonna not credit you on this. This is 10 of 10. This is it. This is the one. I think I have my settings too right now to make sure that you're auto hosting. I need to do some other like behind the scenes too, editing, so that way I can promote your stuff better when I have a chance. Just things I need to work on. So quality wise, I want to make sure that, like, especially for people that I really am close to, I want to make sure that they're covered as well. I have you set to where I'm hosting you. Oh, same here. So like when you're going, my channel should be doing the same. So if it's not, I need to make sure it is, but it should be. Dude, oh god, this is great. I think, you know, it goes to say too, it's why I love streaming, because like, I think you meet the right people at the right time. Like, you're gonna find the right people. You're gonna find who you connect with. And like I said, I'm just super happy that streaming enables me to find people that I connect with and make friends. And I don't know. It's kind of, I'm cheesy. I don't give a shit, but I love it. Like, I love the fact that I can get on here and get into a community and feel like I'm connecting with others. Okay, and that is like my thing. Like, that is what makes me happy. Ironically, and hear me out, right? Moving everywhere, like around the world or to paradise, wherever you want to call it. You lose a lot of people, and it feels like friendships that you build, like physical ones, they seem relative at some points. Because I often found myself caring more about the people I used to love. Like, I still love them, you know, I don't know how to put this, but you ever care about people more than they care about you type of situation? And that's how I felt about the physical friends I had. And it was costing me emotionally and mentally, because it'd be like I'd message them and they would never message back, right? And I get you're asking, like, well, what does that have to do with streaming? Streaming makes me feel like when I find people that I care about and love, I don't have to worry about risking that. I don't have to worry about risking that if I'm not going to be able to connect with them or be able to not interact. Because at the same time, you know, we're doing things we both love. but we're all love. And I don't know. I don't even know this emotion I'm trying to describe, but you know, it just makes me feel like I don't have anything to lose. But maybe that feeling is probably, I'm probably being jaded. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous. I don't know. Always with everyone. Yeah, for sure. So maybe it gives me this false sense of hope, but I feel like the friendships I have built online, like I've built some friendships that will legitimate last for a lifetime. So I remember playing Uncharted 2 or Uncharted on PlayStation 3, and I still am good friends with some of those people. Oh shit. But yeah, things like that. It's simple things, not, I'm trying to overcomplicate it, but yeah. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous. I don't know. I dig this playlist a lot, though. This is the one. Thank you for sharing this. Like, super cereal, crisp, absolutely crisp. Oh man, I got him. Let's go. You know, one thing I was also curious about asking too is how do you maintain being so receptive to new friendships and relationship type stuff? And how do you not feel burned, and how do you get over not feeling jaded? What makes you continue to give people chances? And that's another thing, because often I try not to get so jaded at the point to where I'm not receptive to new friendships or people that come into my life. You know, what do you do to make sure that you don't feel that way? And that is another question that I often face. You know what I'm saying? So again, maybe just me. Because I feel like after a certain time period, or not time period, but rather so many people hurting you or feeling like you get kind of just abused or used type of situation, like at what point do you just say, hey, this is it, I'm done? You know, that's still something that threshold I'm still trying to figure out as a person. Because I think I'm the kind of guy, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I love making friends, I love meeting people to the point to where it actually hurts me, and that's the issue that I have. And I know it's a problem. I really do know it's an issue. I absolutely do. And that is like the freaking issue here. I hate it. Yeah.
You all right, soldier? You all right, soldier? You all right, soldier?
I don't know what behooved me to try to grab that guy. I was just trying to wake him up, but I don't know what I was doing. I just wanted to try to wake them up, but I think he took it as like I was trying to kill him. Oh my goodness. It would be sick though if another Peace Walker or a Peace Walker remastered goes in the works. That would be so cool. And I think Peace Walker's story above all was just so freaking good. You know?
Fuck you.
I hope that one day that does get reworked and remade. Oh my gosh. Alright, so my team is good. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Bathroom break. Oh.
I never heard that one. Well, I have never heard that codec before. Yeah, I've never heard that codec before. It's ridiculous. Hey, stay out of my fire, my dude. I'm not trying to hurt you. Dude, chill. Oh my god. Alright. Oh god. Where'd that guy go? Oh, we don't have grenades. Well, looks like I'm gonna go out here. And something bad's probably gonna happen to me. Knowing me, I have the worst luck running into... Oh, God. No, he's gonna die. I'm gonna try to do my best to save you, buddy, but I don't know if I can make it in time. Alright, hold on. I got you, buddy. Really? Oh, my gosh. Well, it's worth a shot. I'm gonna try to wake you guys up. Alright. I got you, buddy. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh god. No! Oh, almost got him up. I hate it. It was like just right there. Just right there.
You absolute leech!
Wake me up! Wake me up too! This guy would come out of nowhere. No. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. That guy, like, okay. Good chat, cat. What's going on? You're still here? What are you doing? Are you playing Zelda? You've been playing Zelda for a while, haven't you? You still playing Zelda? I'm really glad that you're still playing and watching my lame ass stream right now. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm still playing. Have you made any progress, like, since you've stalemated a little bit on that one area? Or did you get past it and you figured out different ways around it? Because from what I've been seeing online, a lot of people have been figuring out these crazy builds and just cheesing the shit out of, like, big monsters and enemies. I love having your voice in the back. Oh, thank you, good chat, cat. Love you too. Love you too. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a good time in your game tonight. And just know, I love you too. Yeah, I just move on to different areas if I get too pissed. Yeah, you know what? That is a safe thing to do, because I think that's one of the things I like about just Zelda, or rather the new iteration of it, rather, you know, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because you can literally just move things around and you'll be good. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. Oh shit. Damn, that guy had like freaking laser beam to me. Like, damn. I know, Frank. I know. Don't make fun of me.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
I know. I know. Yeah, there's so many things you can do. The memes about the game are top tier. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. 100% agree. Man. I need another drink, and I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Butts. What do you mean butts? Huh? I'm not enough White Claws deep right now, okay? What do you mean by butts? By the way, I like the setup you have right now where you're on the left and that's bigger. Me too. And I think I do like it a lot. The primary issue I have here is that I also do like making sure people can see that I'm playing. And I'm so sorry that you have to see my ugly face in a bigger format like this. And I do look like an idiot. It looks good. It looks alright. I miss drinking sometimes. You're not missing much. You're not missing any at all. And don't do it just for the fact that you've already made progress on it. And I primarily have a drink or two just because I get sore and my muscles ache a lot after working out. And that's a horrible reason to do it, but I also don't like to take painkillers or any kind of medicine because it's just not my thing. Yeah, I can see you playing. It still looks good, so stop talking shit about your stuff. Oh, thanks for checking. But yeah, I feel that. But I would say drinking, stay away from alcohol. You're already past it. I'd say don't get back into it because, again, it's just empty calories. I mean, I could be a little further along if I just didn't get the empty calories alcohol provided because it's primarily sugars if you think about it. And your diet's better, you know, and you're not filling yourself with empty calories and non-nutritional types of liquids. So yeah, I'd say you did pretty good. Alcohol dries out your muscles and makes them worse. It's true, but I don't drink a ton. So I'm probably averaging about, 200 or 300 calories every other night just alone on alcohol. But yeah, I completely understand. For me though, like I said, I just like it because it tastes good.
This ain't the time for a nap.
But yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting back to it, especially if you just made that much progress. It doesn't make sense to go negative, you know? So just keep where you're at. Stay the course. If they only made alcohol with creatine, oh god. That's like a double negative. And it's ironic because that guy is literally, his name is literally double negative. Are you fucking serious? That guy's name is double negative. That's hilarious. But yeah, yeah, it's like a double negative.
I'm really grateful.
Says they made alcohol. Oh my god. That was my drink of choice. Yeah, I can't do heavy liquors or things like that anymore. It just, my body is too sensitive to those things. So I usually just get by with having a decent or a relatively good meal and maybe a drink or two, and then I'm good. It's just because I'm running around so much throughout the day with my career that I feel like I don't want to get too involved with having too much to drink. Plus, you feel like shit after. If you drink too much, you just feel like shit. And that hinders progress. Yeah, I don't recommend it. Drinking too much. A couple White Claws, I'm pretty set. I know that's like lightweight shit to a lot of people, but for me, it does a job and I'm good. But I would say though, again, like, you're not missing anything, and the empty calories, not really worth it. Just focus more on eating healthy, making sure your nutritional values are met, getting your multivitamins in. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, health is wealth, and it's more important than anything else. If you can continue to do what you love in life and you don't need a crutch like that, hell yeah, go for it. You know? What? CQCX? Really? Oh, get wrecked.
Don't make a sound.
Oh, come on. Where does chat cut off for you? Because I noticed you can only see like the previous 2 chats. So on this, I'm still working on this scene in particular. I know there's a chat like down here. I can see my entire chat bar on my right, so I can actually look through all of my stuff, no problem. So for me, when it says choice, lol, like LOL, I can see that. See, everyone has always told me of this huge potential that they apparently see in me, and I think drinking was stifling that if it exists. I can see that. You know, it's like anything in life. If you don't, too much of anything can be a bad thing, especially alcohol. I think alcohol is probably one of the most dangerous things you can do or ingest if not controlled or if not managed. And I use it more as a tool, and I don't abuse it. There was a point though when I had so much to drink one night that it literally made me feel deathly ill. And I never got to that point ever again. So at this point, I merely use it as a relaxation method or a tool. And one of the biggest things I use it for is to calm down after like a heavy workout session or running a lot, like when I go run a lot of miles. Because my body has a hard time like calming down. It gets so wound up and it just won't stay, it won't go to bed. It will not go to bed. Melatonin didn't work out for me too well. So I end up using alcohol and it works decently, just as long as you don't abuse it kind of thing, you know? Okay. Let's see, everyone has, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I try to look at it more as a tool rather than a crutch. And I see a lot of people who abuse it, they use it as a crutch. So, again, I'm really good about it. My health is more important than just completely going down a drain on some things. So, when I have a really hard workout day, yeah, I'll probably have a drink or two. Because there's been times where I'll lay in bed if I just don't have anything to shut my body down. I know that sounds so weird. If I don't have anything to like kind of get me calm, I'll literally be up all night because my body is so wound up and my heart rate is still like triggered from like working out or running or the physical exercise I had earlier. It just gets me so wired, and I'll have not had any caffeine. That's like the worst part. So actually, you made me realize something too. Maybe I actually have a superpower here. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should be looking at this in a different light. Maybe I should look at it as, how can I take advantage of this extra energy and make money off of it? Because if it really is a superpower, I should be utilizing it correctly. Now that's really interesting. Thanks for the thought. I know you didn't give me a thought, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this is actually a really good idea. I have a couple ideas now. This is pretty cool. I'm actually leaving now because I think everybody's getting off right now in that lobby. But yeah, thanks for the idea. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna see what else, because I feel like everybody's leaving that lobby right now. Oh, it's the only lobby. It's a team sneaking lobby? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go back and do it. I feel bad now for leaving. Let's see. I had somebody message me, and hear me out, right? Hear me out. Had somebody message me on one of my chats that said, why are you playing video games with the weight vest? This is not a weight vest. This is not a weight vest. This is a premium chest rig. Thank you very much. And yeah. I'll catch you later, Wolf. Have a good time lurking. Hey, this is not a weight vest. Okay? This vest, it's an actual functional vest. It can carry an actual ballistics like plate into it. Imagine how much faster you move after taking off the weight vest.
Oh, fuck yeah! This is the shit! Kill me now!
You guys are ridiculous. Oh my god.
Just got pranked, bro!
Oh my gosh. I actually enjoy my weight vest, okay? Like don't judge me. My weight vest is great. It also holds real weights in here in the form of M4 magazines. It also can hold 5.56, 7.62, and it can also hold 45, 9mm, which I don't have in here. These are only theoretical, okay? Like why would I hold those? It's just that's absurd. But the vest can actually hold those things, the weight vest, if you want to run with, you know, simulated ballistics. Yeah, you can run around with true weight. So yeah, absolutely. I'd recommend a weight vest any day. And yeah, I use a weight vest for training too. I do as well. For my job, we use weight vests all the time. Does that mean you get into a sailor outfit if you're mailing? Well, in my career field, we sometimes like to wear weight vests, and these weight vests do work very well. I'll say, like some weight vests, they can take a heavy punch. You'd be awesome, Sailor Mar. You know, don't threaten me with a good time, Zakid. Thank you for, by the way, for joining the chat. I really appreciate you, and I hope you're having a good night. And I want to ask 2 questions here. What brings you to my stream? What keeps you here? Actually, I lied. And 3, what is your favorite thing that brings you back to Twitch? Because I know it isn't just my stream. Like, what brought you here in the first place? Because now I'm concerned. Thank you for finding my chat, by the or my whole stream, by the way. Appreciate you. I played MGO 1 and 2 a lot. Same here. So, speaking of which, since you mentioned MGO 1, when you played MGO 1, were you playing on the original PlayStation 2 with a network adapter, or were you playing with the slim PS2 without a network adapter? I gotta know. I gotta know. I had both, but I used the slim more, but I used Ethernet. Okay, so you played MGO 1 a lot, I'm sure. Okay, cool. Do you remember the glitch when people would literally get... Oh, great, I'm Snake right now. I'm Snake right now. You remember the glitch on MGO 1? They never did anything about this, okay? You could... What you would do is you'd hang off the ledge, you'd unplug your Ethernet cable, get off of the ledge, plug your Ethernet cable back in, and run around and just stab people, and your body would be hanging off the cliff still. Man, I hated that. Who even we don't... You remember Squat from like a decade ago? I feel like you're joking me with me right now, but I don't believe that. It's okay. It's fine. You don't remember that glitch? It's like... I find that so funny. Again, thank you for coming to my stream. I'm really happy that you're here. Because if you're like me, you just love watching and playing things that just bring you back to a better time in your life. And this is why I keep playing this game. I'm not good at it, okay? I'm really not good at this. So you're watching one of the worst players. Actually, you're watching one of the worst competitive players in this game. And I compete for top bottom 3. All right? Top bottom 3. I don't let you know. I'm bottom 3 in the United States. This is. Well, I'm trying to like see where this guy's at right now. I really don't want to. Okay. I can't get him right now because he's gonna see me. Yeah, the nerds are freaks on MGO2. Okay, some people are just really good at this freaking game. Like, no matter how much I give time into this game, they're amazing at it. I'm just like, holy shit. I feel like they're using aimbots sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, like. Yeah, the nerds who hit with the hush puppies are legit freaks with all the neck. Right. Hey, do you remember? Okay, so hear me out, right? You played MGO2. Okay. Back in the day, 2008, 2009, 2010, somewhere in that era of just when this game came out. Do you remember this thing called mal lagging? People would literally get their Ethernet cords. They would splice it open. They would hook a literal light switch up to the Ethernet cord, right? They would hook a literal Ethernet switch up to the cord, or to the light switch, and turn it on and off just to create a literal lag switch. That shit had me so shook. Like, 17, 16-year-old me was just freaking the hell out, like, just mind blown of, like, why would people make this? And it actually worked. That shit had me, like, it had me mind blown back in the day. Yeah, they lag hacked. Oh, shit. Yes! Let's go, baby. They lag hack frequently. Konami servers are complete butt cheeks. Oh, for sure. And you know what? Konami is still the same as it was back in 2010 or 2009. Like, they haven't gotten any better. I mean, it's pretty recent to see what they've actually freaking done. You know, like, shit's wild. To think that they'd be any better now is just kind of folly. I'm gonna see if I can knock. I'm gonna see if I can throw this guy off real quick. See if I can throw this guy off. Sorry. To be honest, the Pikachu games are Japper fire. Oh my god, have you been to Japan and actually used the Pachinko machines? Don't tell me you have, because like if you are, that's actually legit cool. What? Almost fumbled that back. Dude. Yeah, I almost fumbled.
Stop, okay?
I lived in Singapore for a while, so Japan was a 5-hour flight.
Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Oh my god, only 5 hours away? See if I can get up here real quick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Run away! Damn, he shot me through the freaking railing. Okay. I was not expecting that. That was well played. Really well played. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, this is over here. Never mind. Okay. Lots of work in the Singapore people expertise was a variety of... Whoa. That sounds cool. Do you miss Singapore at all? I'm just curious. And what brought you to Singapore? Was it just like a career thing, or was it just like was it school? Was it family? Because that's a big jump. Like that's like across the field type of thing. You know? That's like way out. Let's see. What system are you using to play this game? I'm using a PC. And if you really want to join us right now, we'd love to have you, Deep Six. If you're not playing MGO already, I'm gonna post the link. I'm gonna post the link for you here real quick. And here you go. So you can use the emulator, OG hardware. Here you go. It's savemgo.com. Let me see if I can get a link real quick to the Discord too. I really need to put the Discord for the Save MGO server as well. Hold on. Invite people. Hold on, give me a second. Copy. So that right there is the link. You don't need to pay for anything, okay? It's completely free. You can play on your PC. I'm using my PlayStation 3 controller with a Bluetooth driver. If you want links to all those things, I can provide those, no problem. And I use a PlayStation 3 controller. It's great, RPCS3. And here is a invite to the actual Save MGO Discord. Everybody there will help you out. Everybody over there will help you out. They would love to help you out. So big shout out. Just go there, check it out. We could definitely use more players. So if you have any interest in playing, please do. The early days of those Bluetooth controllers were awful. Are they better now? I'll be honest with you. They're not. But there's really no other fun way, nostalgically, to play this game. Okay, if you're gonna play this, go get you a PlayStation 3 controller. The best software for the PS3 were flagged as malware on all the time. Okay, so you're right about that. So they did fix that, especially with some of the Bluetooth connection issues. Here's my custom PlayStation 3 controller. It's got like, I spray painted this all myself and I freaking love it. Anyway, yeah, I'd say most of the issues are ironed out. Like you can literally connect the Bluetooth drivers, no issue, and still play the game, no problem. In fact, here we go. Let's play some mailing real quick. I hate it so much I went out and got inferior Xbox wired controller. You can use an Xbox controller as well. That's no problem. I'd recommend using a PlayStation 3 controller just because, like, if you're comfortable with that, do it. Take off the weight vest. It's time to be Sailor Mars. Oh God. Are you sure? All right. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back because I have to get a drink of water real quick. I'm like dying of thirst. Don't judge me. I know I'm a human being. Don't go nowhere. Promise. And I'll take the weight vest off. 1 second. Okay, so I'll take the weight vest off. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. Wait, should I take the vest off or not? Why are you spamming this special like as everything? I was AFK. Don't get back, dude. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm absolute dog shit when it comes to mailing. Like I'm actually fucking bad at it. No, vest is fine. Leave it. I love my vest though. Like it's so sick. Wait, where's this guy at? Oh shit. Oh, I got somebody! Let's fucking go! What? Oh, wait, oh shit. Oh, he got me. Let's see. I have one of those too. Wait, what kind of vest you got? Like, what kind of weight vest do you have? I'm just curious. Like, now you've caught my attention, but you have captured my curiosity now. Go on. Let's see if we get somebody with a mag. Hold on. Oh god, I gotta run away. So he just stabbed Mei Ling in the buns, right? That's what I'm saying! What the freak?
You absolute lit!
I use DuPont planes. Ooh. You are absolutely fantastic. Like, you have taste. Let me ask you a question here. Are you more of a flavor of... Right? Okay. I don't know how to say this, but are you more of the flavor of M4 or 416? I'm just curious. Like, this is just a question. This is just a question. Just straight up.
Main gun. Fire. Prepare to fire main gun. Fire. Prepare to fire main gun. Fire. Prepare to fire main gun.
Should be laminates. Ooh, nice. Not part of oh. Now this makes me more curious. No NATO rounds. You are a, I like this. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Your boy has a, Benelli M4, which I really love to use.
Prepare to fire main gun. Fire.
Let's see if they get this guy.
Main gun.
What?
Fire. Prepare to fire main gun. Fire.
Well, I got a kill, but it wasn't the way I thought it would. Like, that's not what I wanted. That's not the way I wanted to. Okay.
You're a fucking idiot.
The beauty of being a specialist in the military is I can select my preferred tools. Hey, you know what? That's interesting. You two are also one of those guys. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I appreciate you, fam.
Prepare to fire main gun.
I would total fanboy of the Mark 23. Oh, I like the Mark 23 too. It's a fun one. So, I guess with that said, what drew you to the Mark 23, other than Metal Gear? Is it just something you fell in love with, or is it because you actually felt a connection with it, and you're like, you know what? This is the one. Because I really love.
Main gun.
It's hard for me to fault the Mark 23. I love 1911 platforms, but I also love 2011 platforms even more. I'm a big 2011 guy now. After having a couple of 2011s, I've been more than satisfied with the performance. I know people give it the race gun complex, but still, one of the most versatile platforms you can get in a handgun. Everything you want from a 1911 carries right over to a 2011. Really balanced. Little to zero freaking issues. Solid target acquisition. My favorite things too are like the sight blocks people have on some of their slides. It's fantastic.
Fire.
It says also 19 was off limits. Really?
Prepare to fire main gun.
That's pretty cool. You're an idiot if you use the Mark. I mean, 9mm is probably still the most common, I guess, you know, caliber as far as any kind of pistol platform. 45s though is where I like to personally go. If it was up to me, I know this sounds insane. If I couldn't daily carry a 1911 or 45, I think my first choice would be a 357. Because if you use a 357 and you, unfortunately, at the other person at the other end, it will leave a nice hole, a very nice hole, and 357s are great for that fact. If you hit, that's all you gotta do. Just one will do. Just one will do. As specialist, you need to stop in power and defense. 357 generally you bulk to a specialist and more civilian firearm. No. It's just a fun firearm. It's just a fun firearm. Zakid, you're awesome, by the way. Just saying I really appreciate you. Hey look, Soleil is here. Hey. Fun isn't something you care about in the military. Of course. Why would we do that? That'd be insane. Fun is something we don't prioritize. Only death. You want to stop whatever it is. Yeah. But oftentimes, you know, I'm not like... You're often at home station more than you are deployed, so... Again, you know, I can argue that. But I think my favorite, like I said, my favorite pistol I've ever had was probably my 2011. Straight up. 2011, easily. 1911 I like though, but, you know, good luck finding one that people aren't going to overprice, especially the collectors. Just because it has a little wood grain grip, that now they want to charge like almost $1,500 just for it. And I'm like, oh my god. Maybe you're an American. You sit on your butt all day. Maybe. I don't know. Zaki. Damn, son. Damn, Zaki, I didn't come here to get roasted. Jeez. Let me get my double cheeseburger without the cheese, baby. I love you too, Zaki. I don't know, Kachak. Do I sit on my butt all day? Am I that typical American? I feel honored. Oh crap. To be honest, I wanted the SR-25, but it wasn't allowed. That's fair. And you know what I want? I really want, but I can't have? A MP7. Good old HK, baby. But the odds of ever seeing one and getting to hold one are almost negligible. I freaking love that thing. It's so fun. It's so cool. Ouch, that hurt. You don't sit enough. Ah, you know, I think it's because my ADHD, probably. I'm too ADHD to sit around. I've seen them, never touched. They're popular in some cats. Oh. Yeah, true. It's just a really fun, versatile weapon all around. You have what the ATF in the United States would hate, which is an extendable stock. Everything against... that gun stands everything against what the ATF is for, man. Like, I guess any MP generation, it's just completely banned, like, here at least. God. Here you gotta use, like, a freaking tennis ball to make any kind of brace. Any kind of pistol brace, you get in trouble. ATF is silly. External stock has its one limited uses. It does. I'm no firearms expert, my friend. I only enjoy the art and love of the cool things that are created. Says, we made like 10 variants of AKs and half were full extendable stocks. And what was your experience with those? By the way, I think Zakid, you're really cool for sharing all this. This is fun. This is fun to talk about. So thank you so much for bringing this energy to the chat. Really shout out to you, by the way. That's freaking awesome. Like, I love some good gun talk. So thank you. The AK's platform was flawed from the beginning. Old job. Nice. That's pretty cool. And you know, I feel that same way, but more on the M4 platform. That's why I fell in love with the 416 so much. To me, it built on what the M4 was already good at, and that was versatility. So, 416 to me is like that love child. It is the M4 refined. So, I know people probably won't agree with me on that, but I absolutely love that platform so much because I too have to use that for my specific things and uses. Reza tied for 50 years to replace it. What did they move on for eventually? They had two choices. They had the AN-94, Abacon, or the Refresh AK-7. Yeah. The 74 was insanely popular with a lot of the militia. It was just... That was just the thing.
Hey, cut it out!
I think, too, one of the main weakness, too, was actually that... the actual joint over there when the stock folded in like that. So maybe I'm just mistaking the 74U for just some regular 74s.
Not bad for a day's work.
Oh, hello. Oh, ouch. Kept simplified fire mechanism, but the build quality was awful. I mean, that's what do you expect? I mean, Russia built a lot, not a good amount. They built a lot. Oh shit. Ah! So the barrel prone to warping when abused in full auto versus that sucks. Like I said, I don't have any experience at all with firing AKs or much of the history, let alone behind the build quality of them. I mean, I've just heard the normal things, but never like anything that was like super in depth what you're telling me right now, because I just never bothered to look or learn. But it doesn't surprise me considering, you know, if you're what you're telling me right now, that it was like primarily the build quality of it. I think it's called flowering your rifle when the tip tears and looks. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Damn. Ouch. What time is it where you're at right now, Zaki? Because right now it is 9:54 here. And I'm in 11 a.m. Saturday. What the heck? Wow. Okay, so I'm in Hawaii right now. So you're like completely 12 hours ahead of me. That's insane. That's crazy. You're like literally in the future. How does it feel to be in the future? Yeah. I live +2 GMT. Damn. That is nuts. Okay, I'm an AST.
Enemy eliminated. I like it.
Roger.
Do you think you'll get back on MGO and hop on sometime?
The enemy. Eye contact. The enemy.
For a while, work keeps me very busy these days. Oh, man, it'd be so much fun. If you do decide to get back on it, though, please add me or
The enemy.
please hit me up. I could definitely use more friends to play this with.
That was close.
This community on this game is super small enough already that it just any one person just makes all the difference. Because
The enemy.
as you can tell, there's not a lot of people playing it. So the more community you have with the better. Yeah. It's not for a while. Oh shoot! Get him! Kill him, Slay! No! Damn, Snake got us both. Okay. Because the US side is pretty small. A fair few EU folks play. Yeah, indeed. It's weird because I feel like I'm more playing with the EU folk than actual US guys.
Sorry.
So, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. You Americans love your Call of Duty. I'm not denying that. I myself don't play it. Just it's not my thing. It's just not my kind of game. Russ prefer Counter-Strike. What do you think that is though? Is there like a cultural difference in the games, or do you think it's just historically different? Cossacks also love CS:GO too. I mean, those are all good games though. Those are all good games. But what do you think the cultural divide there is? Why people choose certain games? You know? Do you think it's just like a perception thing, or do you think it's just a cultural thing, how gaming is perceived? Or is maybe just Call of Duty just too Americanized per se? Because all those games you just mentioned are really good, especially CS:GO. CS:GO is fun just because I feel like it's more extremely team-based, and it's just really, what do you call it? There's a high a skill cap to it. Because it's so headshot heavy, you know? I've never been good at CS:GO, but it also doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, you know? I still play it because I think it's fun. Western items are very expensive. Availability of tech is generally expensive. Counter-Strike is far... See, Counter-Strike is far bigger deal here in the CIS. Some of the best CS players are from around... I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Tech generally dictates it. Okay, that makes sense. So it's more about, again, the availability of technology rather than a cultural thing. So just because something is more easily available makes it more functional to play. So, okay. That makes sense. I never looked at it from that perspective. So if a PC is easier accessible to, it's probably more likely they're probably going to play Counter-Strike. And if a console is more easily accessible, it's more likely they might play Call of Duty. I thought it would more depend on the perception of the different cultures, or maybe, and hear me out, what other people's friends might be playing. For decades after the fall of the Triple CP, many Western items were still banned or taken by the corrupt local politicians. Easier to sneak in parts than entire consoles. Ooh. I did not think about that. Okay. That is really interesting. That's really cool. At the same time, it's just kind of like, I'm also getting a history lesson too, but also it has to do directly with gaming and how culture is affected through technology. That is interesting. You know? Super interesting. God, that's so cool. Add list. I gotta add Soleil. I always forget to add him. There we go. So you go to Turkey on holiday, buy some PC parts, and then get to a boat across the Black Sea and bribe. I don't know why I can see like this whole deal happening. Like, hey man, I got this. You gonna let me cross with this GPU I got? I bet during that time it was even more risky to get like a GPU. Back in like 2020, 2021, like when GPU prices were just absolutely abysmal, right? I can only imagine what people went through just to get some high-end GPUs. Or just any high-end computer parts. That's insane. I never thought about that. Of course, did you experience this by any chance at all? I'm just curious. Did you go through some shady deals just to make like getting or sourcing computer parts? That's oh shit. But yeah. The PC case was the hardest part. Easily to smuggle old X800 XL card from the early... Oh my god. This is less than a half a freaking gigabyte of RAM. Like just onboard freaking RAM. Everyone bribed the guards in those days. That is so... Zakid, like, I'm loving the history lessons here. Thank you so much. Like, this is making what is my night right now. Like, this is some hardcore stuff. All right. So back in those times, right? Let's say you got your new computer parts. What would be the first game you were thinking about playing when you got home? And getting access to the internet, right? Getting access to the internet. This is the early 2000s, so dial-up, right? Not even dial-up. This is the resurgence of Ethernet at this time, too. What games were you looking forward to playing on that X800 XL? Like, I'm just like, was it Roller Coaster Tycoon, or was it like, I'm trying to think right now, Unreal Tournament or something? So my first game was a pirated version of, what the, is it, okay, was that your first game you ever played? It was controlled by the state. So if you wanted any games, any other games other than what was available, you'd have to literally smuggle them. That right there blows my mind. I mean, it doesn't blow my mind, but it's just, I guess it's crazy to read from my perspective. So interesting though. If you wanted internet, you had to ask the government for a connection. Is it like that now? You'd often pay hundreds of more dollars. Oh my God. Access to information is just kind of... Do you feel like the government, where you're at right now, views the internet more as a right or a privilege? No, it's free as fuck these days. Since about 2004, it got better. That's good. That's good. That's good. So there's been some progressive movement. That's good. So it means freedom of information is good. Access to knowledge, that's great too. Like, that's cool. That's nice. So it's no longer like everything's like centralized. That's a relief. I mean, we didn't almost burn the... Wow. Then again, in 2008, from the corrupt elections. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you guys went through that. Like, I really am. Like, I hate... It sucks because I know that sometimes the people of their own country, they're just victims of circumstance at times. You know? I hate it. I just hope that whatever issues that plagued your country are becoming absolved and are getting absolved and are getting better. And then again in 2012 because we wanted to join the EU. Yeah, it's so interesting. You know, as a kid, when I was in history class, I always thought history was often boring. But now as I get older, I look and I see how history has actually dictated the economy, how it's changed things. I've become more interested in these things. Again, thank you so much for sharing all that information. Like, that's a tough time to deal with back then, and I'm glad that you're here now. And I hope that you're doing much better, and I hope that you're doing way better in life. It's because history is taught awfully. They teach whatever makes the country look good. Okay, yeah, it is. I can see that it being tailored and written to perspective. What's one of the sayings that I often hear? It's what history is often wrote by the victors, something to that effect. And I hate it because it takes away a lot from the identity of what made the country it. And if it's one thing history needs to do is to teach the mistakes so we can move forward and we avoid those mistakes again. Because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, you know? Like, we're all human beings. I think the last thing everybody wants is just all out war, man. Like, not cool. Let's see. Americans forced the Japanese into camps to CA Desert. They also don't save that They also don't save that the two nukes, which were war crimes, are population. Oh man. Yeah. You know. Those are all things before I could even have a choice or even have a thought. I wasn't even born then. I hope that people have learned their lessons and they don't make these mistakes again in the future, because it sucks. It sucks that even a single drop of blood was spilt over what seemingly could have just been resolved with much more simpler terms. I hate reading that. That Russia had their own war with Japan 150 years ago. We know how tenacious they are. Oh my god. You know, Yeah, the undying Japanese spirit. Yeah, pretty tenacious. Very, very tenacious. But then again, you had a heavy belief system there too, and it was a very what we call, where the country not only locked itself down but isolationist type society. I think during that period in Japan, you had a heavy isolationist society. They locked a lot of trade routes down. They controlled everything from the Edo period. They tried to keep everything individually in the state itself. They wanted a complete and total control just as Japan itself. They didn't want too much outside influence. It was interesting. It was interesting. And Japan did some awful... Oh, 100%! Ah, it sucks, because it's like nobody is clean. Nobody's clean, and damn. At least the decision's premeditated or done before all of that. That sucks. Yeah, I'd be in isolation too if people came across and tried to convert everybody. Yeah. Yeah. How... So how... Right now, where you're at right now, is your country more... Are they more about freedom of religion? Are they okay with people practicing different walks of life, different paths of life? Or is it, there's like is there a dominating religion that happens? Or is it kind of frowned upon? Like, you have to tell me these things. This is super interesting. Super interesting to me. No judgment. Just purely interesting. Pretty interesting. Because, again, I like history. And I like to understand different cultures. See, just look at the attack. Most of Africa is okay. Communists hated the religion. Mostly okay religion is the right one. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Do you feel like maybe your viewpoint maybe be skewed too? Or do you feel like you have a good grasp on what actually happened? Not saying you're wrong. Not saying you're wrong at all. I'm just curious on how you learned all this. Oh, man, I hate that the fact that, you know, lots of people passed away just for what seemed pointlessness. That's horrible. Again, like I said, I appreciate you remaining respectful in my chat, especially about sensitive topics like that. Really do. Yeah, on my channel, you know, I focus on a lot about respect, humanity, and treating others right. So, again, just be mindful, you know? If you have one parent or guardian who is okay, and then you're allowed to return it. Really? Okay. So it's kind of like citizenship. Like if you were born in America, like say you have immigrant parents and you were born in America, you're American, right? Says, wow, okay. Law of return. Why have I not heard of a law? Is that a thing? Law of return. Let me look this up. Law of return. Is that a thing? Oh, okay. So it was passed. It was passed in July 1950, which gives one or more Jewish grandparents and their spouses the right to relocate to Israel and acquire Israeli citizenship. So everyone has the right to country. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is really interesting. So, in my perspective, as I read this, I think of it as a retention of culture, you know? So, I think that's a really interesting thing. All war between Jordan, Egypt, and the Arab nations when they're against Israel. Oh, wow. Man. Do you feel like at any time in the past, they could have just simply talked about everything and maybe got along? Or do you think it was just so far gone that it's near impossible just because of cultural differences? Nice. Okay, respect, absolute respect. Nothing but respect to you, Zakid. Thank you for sharing that. Honestly, it's too far gone back to compromise. Oh man, that's makes me a little sad because I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict there that I feel like just I don't want to see people get hurt. But one of the good things that I see though is that you see a lot of culture. And I find a lot of people I love culture so much. I see a lot of beautiful parts of humanity that without the diversity, there's no way. There is absolutely no way that would be so appreciative. Because it's like there's a lot of things. I have friends from all over the planet. I have friends who share different belief systems, but at the same time, they're able to communicate because they have a commonality, a common ground to talk on. And that allows them to achieve a good progressive talk. And it allows them to respect their differences and move on. And also accept that, you know, things can just work out. So, want is conflicts, but with, too far, yeah. I hope one day that we're all able to just live in some type of harmony. That'd be great. But Zaki, thank you so much for sharing all of that. Like super I feel elucidated and educated just for you sharing those things. I'm not well versed on that specific part. So again, like it's very interesting to hear firsthand account of all of that. Ooh, wow. Nice. Nobody really is. You have to live with it to understand it. Yeah, I won't understand it on the level you do, but from my perspective, I'm not here to judge, and I'm not ever going to judge. The way I receive it is, I'm gonna live and let live, and I don't want any hurt, violence, hatred, or anything negative like that. I want to see people progress and move forward, you know? Simple as that. Regardless of religious backgrounds, regardless of what happens. I'm not about hurting. I just want to see people live their life, do better, treat others with respect and love. Unless we abolish nations and return to tribal identification, we're always going to have conflict. You know, I think that's part of the ironic thing about human identity. I think somehow conflict is just ingrained somewhere in that primordial mind of ours. Like, I don't know. There's got to be some kind of program. I don't know. Do you think conflict is just? Do you think it's programmed innately into humans? Do you think people are just competitive by nature and that leads to violence? I don't know. So, again, these are all like not crazy, but really interesting concepts to think about. Before half our country was Austro-Hungarian Empire. Wow. Austro-Hungarian. Elucidate me on that. That's interesting. That is super interesting. Austro-Hungarian. Okay. First time I've heard somebody actually use that term. Says the other half, crossed by tribe, the other own nation, similar to Mongolia's law of the land. Wow. Pre-European wars, Austro-Hungarian Empire was around. It sort of ended around... What? Okay. So, was it more of like a... Again, like you would describe it, more of a tribal kind of based thing? Or was it more akin to, like you said, the Mongolians, which like as a warrior type of... not culture. Mindset? No, I wouldn't say mindset. I don't know. That is, I have to sit there and ponder and think on that because I never really looked at it from that perspective. Hungarians. Wow. Okay. Cossacks. Wait, Ukrainians call themselves. We're tribal warriors and we fought on horseback a lot. That is so interesting. Were your ancestors like great warriors? Because that's pretty cool. That is a lot of history to carry. Most of us central western Ukraine is flat. Okay.
Prepare to fire, main gun! Fire!
My ancestry is comes from all of our Caucasian. Well, have you ever actually had a DNA test? I'm pretty sure you probably have, because you seem like you know what you're talking about. Let's see. So, or just Viking or Anglo-Saxon, Caucasian region of the Ural Mountains, the modern-day Georgia. I'm just curious. So, when I think of Viking, I think, isn't Viking more like a profession? Because Viking had a lot of, considering they went through villages, they pillaged a lot, they mixed DNA, for lack of better words. I would think it's more of like Viking was more of like a profession. I'm what you call an actual, since my history is from around the Occitan region. Interesting. Scandinavian, Anglo-Saxon was more for mixing of DNA over their time. Okay. Yep. You can see that. For sure. Seems like you've done a lot of like reading into this. Super interesting. I just like reading what you have to say. It's like super interesting to me. Whoa, hello, how are you? Casually, the boat to England and home job. Oh, wow. So it's more like a resource type of hunt. Or gathering, right? Interesting. Viking just took whatever they wanted. Yeah, it seemed to be kind of like... Seemed to be kind of one of those things, right? Let me see. Whew. Often in shambles because they spent hundreds of years killing... Wow. Man, just the lust for power never ends in any nation, does it? It's pretty... It's like, no matter what culture or what you... However you try to get to it, it's just like the cycle continues somehow. History is crazy. England was the largest army rules, and many of them were contested. Just look at their royal family status. Once it's established 200 years ago or so, it was a whole crap show. Damn. Wow. Yeah. So the Romans and the French and the Scandinavians. I don't know, man. Zakid. This is it. Hundreds of years of wars. Ah, man. The bloodshed that could have been saved. I feel like it could have been saved with just communication and talking. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. That's just me. But Zakid, I'm gonna say thank you so much for, I guess, coming by on my stream, talking to me about these interesting concepts and history that you've been giving me to share. But I need to get some rest. It's pretty late here right now, my time. But really, I'm thankful that you came by and somehow you found me just out of MGO and the love for it. Again, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that whatever is going on right now, I hope that you make it pass, and I hope that things are going good for you, and I hope they continue to go good for you. You know, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I will try to do my best to sleep well, but I really find the concepts and the history that you taught me a little bit very interesting. So thank you for sharing that. I really do appreciate you. I hope that I see you again, actually online playing with me on MGO. That'd be fun. And maybe you could tell me some more interesting facts and some pondering things, especially about other countries. And from your perspective, I would love to hear it. I can always learn something. I'm not a stranger to listening. But again, thank you so much for joining, Zakid. Yeah. I'll catch you on the next stream. Zakid, thank you so much. And to anybody new here, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And I hope that you had a good night with us as well. With that, I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Bye.